Okay, so I have gotten on basically a review spree. So to go along with all of the books I'm going to be reviewing over the summer, I've decided that I'm also going to review the 16 or so horse games I own. And the first one I'm going to start with, I actually wanted to go with it second because I had another game that I beat earlier and wanted to review, but this game, I knew exactly what I wanted to say about it, so I figured, why not get it out and see how this works. So, the game that I am reviewing is called Let's Ride Corral Club. The reason I bought it was because, first of all, Let's Ride is a really good brand group. They make really good horse games, so I'm like, awesome. And I have pretty much every horse game except one of the older ones that I don't know if they have it for XP, so I don't know when to buy it yet. Another reason I bought it, it's Western. And for any of you who play horse games, you know it's really hard to find a Western game because most of them are English. Everyone loves to jump. No one wants to run around barrels. So this is one of only 2 Western games that I've ever found. Third reason, well, I found it really cheap on Amazon. I believe they're still pretty dang cheap. I think I bought this used for about 49 cents, totaling about $4 shipping, and so I paid less than $5 for this. So I thought, hey, even if it sucks, I can't be too mad at myself. It didn't spend that much money. Now, to actually talk about the game. $5 was too much to spend on this game. But before I go to the negatives, I will say the positives about this game. Okay, first, as I already said, it's Western. That's a big thing. Second, the graphics really aren't that bad. Considering this is an older game, I'm not sure what year it came out in, but yeah, not sure what year it came out in, but it's not new. So the graphics were nice. They also had a replay, so you could see your runs, which was really nice. They had a lot of different angles, and it actually reminded me of watching the actual barrel racing on TV. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for the good. Now for the bad. Yay! This game took me about 10 minutes to beat. And I'm not exaggerating. It lacks a lot of things. What is it? When you first start the game, you're able to pick clothes and saddle your horse and stuff, but there's really not a lot of options for anything, so it's just kind of like nothing special there. And then the game itself, for competitions, I believe there is 8 different levels that you play through, and the problem is it's all the same barrel racing course. Since I'm not savvy on Western riding or really too much English riding either, I'm not sure what you call them, but I know there's different types. There's like barrel racing, there's the Big T, and there's Salome, and there's other things, like other kind of curves. I know that. But for this, the competitions only do the barrel racing, which really sucks because, well, it takes only 10 minutes for me to beat. That's kind of sucked. And then there's another section in this game called the pasture, where you go out, and I believe they have, including barrels, there's also, I believe, 7 other events that you can do out there. And I kind of expected, oh, well, these events are here, I'm sure I'll be able to do them in a competition after I beat all the barrel racing. You don't. It's just, like, it tricks you. It makes you think, oh, yeah, I can do all the fun things. You can't. It fails. In all honesty, if I'd known about the lack of entertainment in this, I really wouldn't have thought it. Even though I kind of like to buy all kinds of games, I like to buy games that last at least an hour, preferably half a day, but at least an hour. This, I think, took me like the same amount of time it took me to load it on the computer was about how much time it took me to beat it. Not worth it, in my opinion. So, my rating on this was, from a 10, out of a score of 10, I gave it 2.5, 3. The only reason it got that high was because it's Western. I can't elaborate enough, it's Western. The only other Western game that I've seen is for PS2, and it's called Let's Ride Silver Buckle Stables. That game is an amazing game, and although I didn't think this game would match up to that, I kind of hoped it would maybe be even half as good, which it wasn't. So, if you took away the Western from this game, yeah, this game would be about a 1.5, maybe. So if you were thinking about buying this game, even though it is pretty dang cheap, unless you're buying it for like a very young child who might have trouble with the controls and it will take them a little bit longer, there's no point. If you want a Western game, buy Silver Buckle Stables. I continue to play it. I've beat it so many times, but I have so much fun replaying it. It's just, it was much better just to buy that. So, this is the Corral Club. The garbage can's over there. Yeah. Don't buy it. It's useless. Like $5 could go to buy a My Little Pony. My Little Pony is more Western than this. So, that's this review. If you want to comment on this crappy game, be my guest. Box is below. If you want to comment on any other horse games you want me to review, again, below. I probably own most of them at this point. I have a few that are on my list that I'm buying. It takes a little bit of time. But if you happen to want that review, I'd probably buy it quicker. But I guarantee I probably almost like 99% have what you want me to review. Also, if you just want to review my reviewing style, that would be awesome too, because I know I'm not amazing at reviewing yet, but I'm getting there. I'm trying. So if you could give me any constructive criticism, we really appreciate it. So this is Bubblegum Bum, and I am out until the next review. See ya.